Hello, everybody, and welcome on back to baseball. That's what we're playing. MLB baseball right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus We are entering game number 3 of a series against the Pittsburgh Pirates, in which we not even somewhat, incredibly surprisingly lead 2-0. Pretty solid win in the first game. At least defensively, we kind of gave ourselves enough opportunities offensively to kind of get that one mistake pitch, and that was basically the difference. Was Tom Murphy took a slider to a no-doubter 3-run home run in like the 5th inning or whatever it was, and we were kind of able to not coast to a victory, but we were able to play with a lead and feel pretty good about it and walk away with a 3-0 victory. Game number 2 was awful. I had been complaining about the types of pitchers that we've been getting that have just sinkers and sliders and 12-6 curves and circle changes and everything's low in the zone. Finally get a pitcher with a fastball primary pitch, and then I cannot catch up to it for the entire game. Play pretty well, have one weird issue in the outfield that ends up leading to a run that led to the triple, and then that made it easy for them to score. The one run trailed the entire game. They bring in their closer, able to get on base with somebody, and then a 2-run home run from Evan White to win the game. So unbelievably, we have won this series, and we have an opportunity for the sweep today. We're taking on Mitch Keller, 3-6 with a 5.86 ERA. Logan Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners, 1-2 with a 3.31 ERA. He actually has a good number of starts, but for whatever reason, only has a 1-2 record. Not typically in when the decisions are being made, I guess. I don't know. 37-15 is what we are, with an 8.5 game lead over the Angels. Astros and Rangers hanging out at 9.5 back. May have started this game too late, but we're doing it anyway. Play full game. We're going to wear that alternate 2. It is Sunday. T-Mobile Park, open, clear skies. Presentation mode hybrid. Logan Gilbert. All right, Suarez and Crawford are going to have to come out today. So I need to figure out who can play shortstop. Oh boy. Trammell, no. So Suarez, who wears theirs? Ty France. And then Suarez, we'll get Evan White will be back in the lineup today. Trammell, no. Colton Wong, center field. Second base, third base. Gross. All of this is awful. So we're going to have to put, I think it's going to have to be Haggerty. Oh, no. Dylan Moore? Sam Haggerty, 69. Well, you know what? We'll go Dylan Moore. He's hitting hot. So go ahead and do that. We'll actually leave him in that 2 spot. Rodriguez, Moore. Go Raleigh here. And then, oh shoot, I don't want triple rights at the top. Colton Wong. Trammell. Maybe I just kind of suffer with it. Lefty. It's a weird lineup, but we'll work with it. I guess if I just flip those two, it's fine. So it'll be triple righties to start. And hopefully everyone will get enough energy for tomorrow's series starting against the Yankees. Happy Sunday, everybody. If you have the opportunity, hopefully you're enjoying the long weekend. I am not, because I don't have the opportunity to. Just over here making content, having a good time. We'll see if it glitches on us today. Oh, it didn't.
Seattle. Today, the
That's a little
finale of
surprising.
this 3-game weekend set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call.
Usually
so
that's where it gives us the trouble.
Are in position to sweep
One
this
earned
3-game
run.
series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep.
3-0, 2-1.
So
A miracle victory yesterday.
Really riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Threw that face cam back up a little early.
Just about
9 starts for Logan Gilbert, but only 3 decisions with a 1-2 record. A 3.31 ERA, 54.1 innings pitched. He's given up 49 hits, walked 3, struck out 57, has a whip of .96.
Batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh
Puts it in
boy.
the air out towards
Oh
left
boy.
center. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Oh, that is
One
not
down.
the start I am looking for there. Solid contact right off the bat. Literally and
Next is the
metaphorically.
designated hitter, Connor Joe.
I guess that, you know what, that wasn't a very good fastball.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Good eye in that spot.
Slider just off the edge. Welcome to some daytime baseball. Every day,
That
6
one's
p.m.
in there.
Pacific time, right here on
1-2.
youtube.com/OnTheSourceRex. You can watch more baseball. Subscribe, ring the bell. I don't remember if I started this video with that.
And a foul ball.
Yankees coming into town tomorrow. Day off on Thursday, which is good.
Got him swinging.
Big
for the
swing and a miss
strikeout.
right there.
Slider
We've had a lot of
for
success
strike
defensively
3.
against these
Yeah,
Pittsburgh
fun,
Pirates.
which isn't easy
This is a
to do
team that we
against
should
a
probably
hitter
be
like
beating a
this.
little bit
Known
more
for using the
handily.
entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
But I do
Ryan
think
Reynolds
that
In there for strike one.
I do think that they have had some pitchers that have just kind of gotten the best of me. And I feel a little bit lucky to even have a 2-0 series lead, because that first game we won 3-0. It was not
Yeah, there's
great.
ball.
Obviously, yesterday's victory a very, very, very lucky win. All right, sinker is in. Let's focus on today's game. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's get out of this top of the first, and we'll see what we're working with offensively. There we go.
Struck him out.
Right up there at 97 miles an hour. I was struggling
Bucks go
against
down
that yesterday.
quietly. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no
We're
score.
looking
You're
good
watching Major League
defensively.
Baseball on the show.
Here is their
Back here at the
pitcher,
ballpark.
Mitch Keller.
And today's starting
A
pitcher,
1.72. Oh, that's the wrong one. 10 starts with a 3-6 record, 5.86 ERA, 50.2 innings pitched, 64 hits given up. He's walked 23 batters, struck out 45, and has a 1.72 whip. Even though I think I read that incorrectly. Julio Rodriguez leading off today. We almost slid down to regular veteran hitting, but we were able to piece enough hits together to avoid the demotion in difficulty. We might be in some trouble today, as he has a 4-seam fastball that tops out at 98, a slider at 87, sinker at 97, curveball at 81, circle change at 90, and I was struggling with
first offering is fouled
with the high velocity fastball in yesterday's game, and we're early on a slider there. And we're going to go with a 94 seam, or a
sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
94 mile an hour 4-seam fastball. And early on that one. A little anxious to start this game. His confidence is pretty low.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Dylan Moore up to bat.
Just missed.
We do have some funky position players.
Next pitch misses inside.
So I'm a little worried about that. I'm especially worried about Haggerty at shortstop. So we might just have to play a little bit tighter on the defensive side.
Patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, it's
Liner to
late.
second, it picked on
That
the
was
hop.
late
Downers
off the
and
end of the
throws.
bat.
And
Gross,
home
gross,
first moving
gross.
along quickly today. Two gone.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That one's in there, 0-1.
Four seam at 96.
And a
Oh,
foul
that was
ball.
it. That was the pitch too early.
Kicks and fires.
Ooh, wow.
Sets it down on
Okay.
strikes.
Was
Fastball
not
to
expecting the
letters,
97 at
throws
the
in
top
for
of the
strike
zone,
three.
so
Nobody
we're
left for
still
Seattle.
struggling here.
Scoreless after
I don't know
one.
what it is going to take to figure this out. I was looking off speed there. I thought it was going to be something low in the zone. Just kind
Welcome
of...
back. Now it's the
He
shortstop,
froze me.
O'Neal Cruz.
And I don't think I really had much of a shot at
Now
trying
the
to get
right-hander ready to
a
go.
piece of that.
Still no score. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go with a sinker here.
And that one fouled off.
O'Neal Cruz had a real rough game yesterday.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see
You
another.
can see him really swinging today.
Excited on that fastball. Got to think to
Let's go with a
yourself, "We'll stay
slider.
up the middle."
He's
That
been
way, if you're
real
a little
swing
bit
happy
early,
here.
Get it out of the ballpark. You're a little late. Opposite field not.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a
If that's
base
the
hit.
right idea, I just didn't execute it well enough. I didn't put that far enough inside. So now we have a huge speed
Jack
problem on the
Sawinski,
base
the
pads.
next Pirate to
So
hit.
instead of throwing
2 for
anything
7
off
in the
speed, we're going to
series
just
so
pepper
far.
in fastballs.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one wrapped foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Yeah, I think we just kind of go fastball.
And now
There we
1
go.
and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, Gilbert to second.
And you know what?
Not in
I'll
time. Great
take
effort
it.
there. On to first, save.
I'll take the lead runner with
They
99
kept one,
speed
but
there. It's a nice
really
play.
try there.
Honestly, kind of wish it maybe had gotten by him. It wasn't super hardly hit. So
And now the hitter, G-Man Choi.
Dylan
Hitless
Moore
yesterday,
probably would have
as
had
they
a
only
shot
pushed
at it.
across 1 run.
We also have one of the odder like speed to steal ratios. Like he's an 80 speed, but only a 7 steal.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
This guy's got
Which is
such a
very
good sinker.
weird.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's
we'll
not
see how
the
much I
kind of
yell at him
umpire
today.
that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
We are making this a little difficult on ourselves here.
Bounce to the right side.
Oh, just
He
kidding,
backs
it's
it
fine.
himself
Everything's
to the
fine.
bag, and that'll do it.
All right, let's see if we can settle down offensively and put
No score.
some contact on a pitch or two. Just flushed the last couple of games. Don't worry about them. Sweep's not super important.
And welcome back. Bottom of the
Obviously, I want to keep
seventh.
winning
Now,
and
Cal Raleigh.
building that
This
lead.
guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing.
Does make me a little
the ability
worried
to
as we're going to
block,
start facing
catch, and throw.
some better
He is at the
teams
top
here.
of the game.
We had basically, we're going to
Really
have
good athlete,
7 games in
and
a
many
row
times
against
you talk
teams that are
about,
under
you know, the feet
500.
of infielders. This catcher as
Fuck
well.
me. God
Really
damn it,
quick
Sean.
feet. He's able to
I'm still
recognize
late
the
on
pitch,
everything.
see the
I hate it. I'm
trajectory,
so
and get into a
annoyed.
spot where he can block those balls and
The
keep them
Yankees
from going
are,
to the backstop.
they might be under 500, but they're a much stronger team.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
With 2 of the top
American League leader
home
in
run
batting
hitters in
average
the
this
AL.
season.
Or no, it was ribbies. RBI run drivers. Stop.
This one in the air center field.
Stop swinging.
And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for
Yeah.
some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays
Just settle
in the
down.
zone.
Just settle.
on the
I'm so
plane for
amped
an
up.
extended
I'm so-
period of time. And guys like that.
And we've seen throughout the season that the teams that are a little bit better are the teams that I really struggle against. And it's why some of these games are so frustrating against like the Athletics or even this Pittsburgh Pirates team, where it's like, these are the teams I need to be beating. Unquestionably beating. Not making it take so much effort. Blowing 4-run leads.
And a base
That
hit
is
up
a
the middle.
solid freaking hit. That
They
is
get it in
exactly what
quickly.
I want to
So
see.
first and second, now 1 out.
Bolton
I could
Wong,
watch
let's
base hits
go.
like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So first and second with 1 man gone. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Unbelievable. Actually, I don't know why I said that's unbelievable. It's completely fucking believable. What a disaster! Are you kidding me?
Back in Seattle, here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
The right fielder. Andrew
Gilbert back to work.
McCutchen.
The other way. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Yeah, don't make it worse.
Didn't take long to get a result.
I already
for that,
don't
in fact.
gamble a
Nice
lot,
job of
especially on the
driving that
defensive
pitch
side of the ball.
on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps
They're getting
in
a
the game,
lot
just
of
working on going
contact
to the
here
opposite
early. We're
field,
pitching
and it
out of the
doesn't always
stretch.
translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory.
Raleigh with a beautiful sliding catch. We've been kind of livid on that with the Pittsburgh Pirates here. Is that just pop behind the dish and get out of some jams. Now the double play can get us out of this inning.
Pirates batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there.
Got him.
Oh, and they got him.
Got
I
him.
really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
I think it helps too that I went fastball on that, which is one of his top speed pitches, and I think that helps. It gets to the umpire. Gets to the catcher quicker. Didn't throw it
And it's a ball
all that
strike.
low in the zone.
Top of the third. No score.
Which means he's not having to
And it's fouled away.
scoop it out. That was a terrible pitch.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And down on strikes.
Okay.
And good work.
So we
there
strike
as he
out Key
gets it
Brian
1, 2,
Hayes, who
3.
helped us win a
Top
World
of the
Series
third
ring
coming up.
last year.
No score.
I actually forgot about that. I forget who we lost in that trade, but I believe Key Brian Hayes is an infield guy, which was helpful. Maybe he's an outfield guy. I don't remember.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
I think he was
Set to
third
the bottom
base.
of the third. And here's the first baseman, Evan White. Keller, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Swing and a miss.
Big swing with a
Slider
slide
right
on the
there.
slider there. Very early on it.
That one the other way. Pulls up
Okay,
on it. That's a base hit.
That'll drop. Went with a sinker. I was very early on the slider. He went with the sinker and got a pretty good little piece of that. Slow down.
Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Taylor Trammell. First off,
It's a good take. Good take. He is sitting at like 16 pitches here through 2 innings and a batter. 17 pitches. That is not good. I'd love to. That's fine. That's fine. AL wildcard standings currently with 3 AL West teams in there.
Next one misses.
Inside.
And it's 2-1. And the righty deals. And he pumps it a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Inside 3-2 the count. Julio
Rodriguez
waits on deck. Out towards right center field. Reynolds trying to get there. Snags it on the run.
I mean, it's better than the double play, but still a pretty weak piece of contact. It's probably a strike.
So digging in,
if I let it go, yeah.
Rodriguez.
Good timing
He's
on it.
0 for 1. Up the middle.
That
Dives, but he
is
kicks off his glove. Goes to second.
safe. Okay.
There.
Well, getting real lucky. We did not have Julio Rodriguez on the team last year, even though he was tearing up the league to a Rookie of the
First
Year.
and second, one out. And now the
Rookie of the Year
shortstop,
honors.
Dylan Moore. In there for strike one.
That's
At the dish,
fine.
looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely
Now
throws
we're-
it on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after.
Yeah, that was
It's a
awful.
strikeout.
He has the primary fastball, so I keep thinking he's going to go higher in the zone, and he's just not.
Hernandez.
That's
in
fine,
the box now.
inside.
Take strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Mariners
I mean,
leave
it's
a
just
couple,
abysmal.
and we are still
Abysmal
scoreless.
offense. Of course, I'm looking low, and then he throws it high. Just under it. Didn't matter. I was
Back
late
into
on
the
it anyway.
ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Connor Joe. In the air, right
Can't imagine
side.
actually playing a team that doesn't have.
Puts it
I'm
away.
struggling against pitchers that have 5+ ERAs,
The center fielder.
and I am barely eking out
Ryan
wins here.
Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there.
That's a
Ball
fucking
one.
strike, man.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
That's a good.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ground ball left side. And that squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Shit, fucking.
Well, that was
I
one of
didn't
those
expect
high
it to be
percentage
like
advantage
that
counts
off.
Where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds.
I didn't want to
and
throw
now
the
a
circle
chance to
change.
maybe get creative on offense.
Take an
with good
opportunity
speed
to.
on first.
Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. He swings and fouls one off. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
That is a terrible looking sinker. Holy cannoli.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good.
Oh, now this one's
You make the adjustment to hit a fucking home run.
On its way.
That's the adjustment that we make. Let's go. Cal Raleigh.
Just like that,
A no-doubter.
It's
Committed to the bottom of the zone. Finally got something to crush. And now all we have to do is hold on to this very small 1-run lead for the next, like, 5 innings. That's all. That's it. 1 good hit, and then cling on for dear life.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
Cal Raleigh is probably the guy in the lineup that I want to get better with most, or at least more consistent with. He has monster power against right-handed batters, or right-handed pitchers, excuse me, and he has enough power to do damage against lefties. But I just have not been able to figure his stuff out yet.
And that's outside. And
That's a terrific take. It's a double good take. 1, because it's a bad pitch outside. 2, and more importantly, because I tend to get real swing happy after a home run. Another good take.
Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems
Shaking
that way.
something off.
Guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Ripped on a line.
That unfortunately will be a catch.
Sawinski makes
Not
the
terrible.
catch.
A little bit
And
better
there's one
timing.
away.
Could probably drive that into the gap.
The
But,
second baseman, Colton.
I mean, we're committed to the bottom of the zone here.
With a single so far. In the air, out towards right center.
Damn.
Makes
Damn.
a nice grab at a full sprint.
Now batting,
A.J. Pollock
Falling
at the
apart
dish.
here.
A.J. Pollock.
First
That's
offering,
fine. There's a
misses
good
the
take.
mark.
Gotta try to raise this pitch count up a little bit. We don't even have him at 10 pitches per inning, and that
Grab
is
ball
not
up the
going
middle,
to
and that
help.
chance handled. Throw not
We'll
in
get there.
time, and he's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
I mean, that is
2
as
outs, runner at first.
close as that gets.
And
All right.
now Evan White
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Stop it.
swings and misses.
That was a
That's
terrible
strike 1.
swing. I knew it. As soon as I hit the button, that was
Next offering is
also
fouled back.
bad. Late, I'm sure. Yep.
0-2 now. In the air, foul off first.
Fuck.
Choi
He stayed up
makes
in the zone
grab,
the
and that's
entire
the
time.
inning.
Oh my
The
god.
Mariners pick up a run
I
thanks
can't
to
slow
the
down.
solo
I can't
homer.
slow down
It's
how
now
often I'm swinging,
1-0.
and I can't
You're watching Major League Baseball
speed up to get a
on the
freaking
show.
fastball. We have 6 hits somehow. We're getting so lucky, and it still is just... It feels like it's just taking so much effort to get anything going against this team. And that has been the biggest problem throughout this series.
Welcome back. Stepping in, G-Man Choi.
The first baseman,
And the right-hander back to work. And a swing
I did
and a
not
miss
actually
there.
want to go
These
slider
guys
right
have
there.
been
It's a
very
beautiful...
aggressive early.
Beautiful
in the count,
slider,
but when
right?
you're down,
Dotted in the
I
corner.
want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
I really should stop doing that. I think it causes problems every once in a while if you preload the throw.
Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro.
That is what I was looking for. RB. That's a terrible sinker. What the flub?
And here it comes. That one lifted to left. Pollock has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
We're
Single
about to
right
hit
in his
the
first
third
trip.
time through the lineup.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Sets him down looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter
I'd
now,
love to try and get
Taylor
him through
Trammell.
6.
The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh
In the air, out
no,
to
it's a
center.
curveball way up in the
Reynolds gets under
zone.
it.
I'm just not
And
staying.
out number one on the grab. Julio Rodriguez up
That's
next for
good
the
swing
Mariners.
timing and everything.
First pitch, and that's
Of course,
in for a
there he
strike.
goes with a
Now, there's
sinker.
a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses the zone. And
How did that not
1-1.
initiate a dodge animation from Julio Rodriguez and also like not hit him?
And a pitch. And that's a strike.
See, and now
I
I'm
think
up
that
in the
could
zone
surprise
and he's
all of us.
fucking
Right
pitching
down the
low.
middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And there it goes.
Next pitch
Damn
is
it.
popped up. Choi
Fuck, that is
moving
so
on to this
irritating.
one.
You fucking
And it's
bastard.
caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for
Low,
the Mariners,
low, high.
Dylan Moore. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh,
And the
yuck.
count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a
Ooh,
miss.
blew that one right by me.
1-2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Reynolds makes a nice running catch.
I'm all out of
Mariners are
sync. I am
down
all
in
out of
order,
sorts.
but they lead it
Completely
1-0.
just discombobulated and like just confused. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's throwing. I don't know what he wants to do.
Back in Seattle.
I know what I want him to do. Pick his fucking spot and stay in it, you fucking bastard.
Gilbert back to work. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now.
I bet they'll use that line of dialogue against me.
Bounce to third.
That's a red.
No chance on the throw. He beats it out. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
That
Key Brian
was
Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And
what I
there's
say
the
earlier.
strike.
We have to play sound defense.
Plawecki
We don't. We have
stands in
people out of
second with no
position or
outs.
playing, secondary
Next
positions.
pitch is inside. 1-1.
And obviously not playing strong enough
There's a strike.
offensively to like really give up too many runs.
Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it.
Now he does have 14 speed, so we might get the benefit there.
A lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Joe in the box now. Takes strike one. Strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now. Upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
God,
Miss. Two gone.
ooh, I can't keep doing this.
As a teammate, when a guy's struggling like this, you don't know.
Can't keep putting runners on second and errors and
what exactly he needs.
just a frickin'.
Right now, it's clearly a struggle.
Oh, I'm walking such a tight rope.
Somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now it's going to be Ryan Reynolds.
Because I'm just making it, I mean, it's so far that you have to go, right? A bad throw, I mean, that's a single.
That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just sinker away. Got him. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of that shit. Let's go. Fuck me.
Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the sixth. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Hernandez.
So he has a
season, 30 years old now.
Very low
and
pitch
he's won
count
a
here.
Silver Slugger in the American League. And now it's even up. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And the right-hander deals.
That is that's a 5-pitch walk.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Under
McCutcheon
it.
after it.
Again, late and
makes
under
the
it.
grab. One away.
Should be nobody out with one on, but a terrible swing on a
Up
slider.
next for the Mariners. He's already
Well out of the
homered here in
zone.
this one. Ball one, no strikes. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
I
Next
hit the A
offering
button.
upstairs.
Well, it's been a very
Thank
impressive
God
night
it did
so
not
far.
register.
His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher
That's
wants.
fine.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Okay, threw that
See
way
if he continues
outside.
to climb the ladder.
How big a
So
deal
it
is
should.
that walk?
That's fine. It's
I don't
fine.
think
Don't worry
it's a
about what
big
it should
deal
be.
because
What
if
it
you
is.
pitch to the
Not a
previous
great
hitter
situation
with
for
the
me.
power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
France batting with one
That
down,
one
takes a
nodded.
strike.
No problem.
Was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Some activity
He's
in
thrown
the
a lot of
bullpen
balls
for the
here in
Pirates.
this inning.
Chase DeYoung getting loose out there. Stevenson warming up as well. And a base hit into right center field.
Stay at second. Stay at second. Stay at second. I thought maybe he'd get past him, but no such luck.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Luong. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all
That
eyes
was
on
a-
the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
Was it too early?
like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now for Seattle, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2. Here's a strike. Just off the outside edge. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Over to first. And very nicely
It's
done. for the out.
early
Well, that
on the
there was
4-seam
all pre-pitch
fastball.
positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back at T-Mobile Park. And now O'Neal Cruz.
What does Logan Gilbert have energy-wise? He's looking pretty good here.
And a pitch. And that's outside. Next offering misses.
Okay.
And the count
All right.
is
Excellent.
2-0.
Perfect pitch.
Left-hand
That's
batter waits. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering misses.
I
down and away.
am so
That
irritated.
guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that is foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer
Pollock
for
just
that
not
changeup as he
fast
fouls that
enough.
fastball back.
The wind of the pitch.
This one's going to be ball. Ball 4.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Wow, I can't believe I got him. That was the worst sinker I've thrown all day. I did not want to walk that man,
Yeah,
99
just does so much to
speed,
change the
and I
outlook
did
of
not
a
want to
inning like
leave
this.
that
You got the leadoff
in
hitter,
that spot.
so critical in
Holy
setting the table when
shit.
you got a tight game like this, so a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. In there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
I haven't really thrown that pitch, so I feel like if I can get it in a good location, it might be a free strike.
And ball 1.
1-1.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third.
Get there.
Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Up next for the Pirates, G-Man Choi. Check swing went around. 1-1. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. So a foul ball makes
Really,
it 1-2.
really bad pitch right there. Don't know how they called that
The
perfect.
pitch. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Hernandez quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, Rick.
All right.
And here comes the Mariners
We're
manager
good.
to the mound.
We're good.
Pitching
We're good.
change coming.
I do keep gambling, and I was eventually going to lose Not exactly sure what happened with that last pitch, why it was so off. Unfortunately, well, at least at worst he'll get a no decision. He is in line for the win, though, if we can get out of this jam a little bit. We are going to bring in Matt Brash. Take a look at his stats. 19 games with a 3-2 record. He's blown 2 saves, which isn't great. 26 innings pitched. 2.77 ERA. 34-4 strikeout to walk ratio. I believe Brash has some good speed on a 4-seam fastball. Problem is that I got to get it dialed in here. Okay, let's maybe split the difference between those two pitches. There it is. Not where I want that slider exactly, but... Okay, I'd like that 4-seam in a different spot, perhaps. Oh, boy. Everything has been, like, just so...
One's in
That's
there,
a terrible slider.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back.
What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Circle change. Ooh, that was almost beautiful.
Right-hander kick steals and downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Got him! Got him!
Out number 3. Pirates need 1. They trail here.
Oh my God.
On the mound now for the Pirates.
All right, they're bringing in a new guy, Chase DeYoung. 27 games with a 2-1 record, 1 blown save, 42.1 innings with a 1.28 ERA, 38-11 strikeouts to walks.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Evan.
4-seam up at 91, slider at 86, 12-6 curve at 80, circle change at 89.
Pitch.
Gotta stop swinging. I am.
Fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Out there to center. Reynolds gets under it.
Oh, perfect for an out.
Grab, 1 away.
Ooh, gross. Just a big grosso.
The designated hitter.
And now the DH, Taylor Trammell.
Does feel good to get perfect on a fastball.
That's in for a strike.
Okay.
Righty delivers.
Okay, I was right. I thought he wanted to go low. I was thinking it was going to be off speed.
Popped up. Plawecki in position. And
That's just
away.
a bad,
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball
bad
above
pitch
the
to
zone.
swing at.
Swing and miss or weak contact.
So 2 down now, and here is Julio Rodriguez. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Sneaks through, base hit. So
okay.
a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is foul
Late.
back. Here's a 1-1.
Oh my God, Sean.
1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Yeah, very early was not the problem there.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging.
Wow, just.
One left for Seattle.
I mean, that's on me. I should have swung at the curveball. We're wasting all these opportunities. We have 8 hits in this game. And we're not able to capitalize on anything. Penn Murphy's coming in here.
Is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Penn Murphy, I think, has a pretty good series of pitches. Yeah. Sinker.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Fought off foul. 0-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Plawecki, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground. Toss to White. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front.
Very lucky that four-seam fastball was not punished. He doesn't really have a whole lot of power anyway. So.
Brian Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right side, Wong. To first,
Yeah.
third out, and that ends the frame.
All right, it's going to be a Munoz save here unless something wild happens in the 8th.
Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Robert Stevenson. He last pitched 2 days ago. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Slider at 86, four-seam at 99, curveball at 80.
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
I mean, that's a strike, and that's a very nice slider.
Just missed.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come
That's
out
what
of
you
the
want to see.
struggle. We saw the
Got a little bit of a
numbers
benefit
going into
from
the
the
But all he's
first
trying to do at this point is help his team win.
first pitch being called a ball when it was very much a strike. Take that 3-0 count.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Hernandez at second with nobody out. And he deals. And that one upstairs.
That's a good
Pretty
take.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, one down.
It's probably a slider I should have had, huh? I bet I'm going to be irritated when I look at that.
Now here is Ty France.
Yeah.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
So with the right-handed hitters, he's wanting to come left to right on us.
There's a
Ooh,
strike.
that's a nice fastball. 98 on that.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. The throw in, but it's offline.
All right, Ty France, let's go. Little insurance there. That's going to be very helpful.
Really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let
Been able to take both right-handed hitters and shoot something to the right side of the field.
So up next, Colton Wong, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Oh, that feels like one that I should have had. Oh, no.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Gross.
No
Gross,
advance.
gross, gross.
Good job behind the dish. Here's a 1-2.
I am so thankful for that animation because I absolutely hit B.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
3-2 count.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Well, that's pretty much the
God
dream
damn it.
two-strike curveball if you're the
Fucking
pitcher.
God.
Downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
I went with a different,
In the box now. No
different
balls and a
starting
strike.
tactic there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. On the ground to the left.
Really early on the
They take
curveball.
force out. That's the inning. They pick up one
Ty
run
France,
on the
thank you.
RBI single.
Oscar
Last
Hernandez,
chance coming
thank
up for
you.
the Pirates.
Got the double, then able to drive that run in. But he started splicing in that curveball with Colton Wong up to bat, and it just, I completely fell apart there.
On the mound
Munoz
is the
coming in with a
closer,
save
Andres
opportunity.
Munoz.
Right-handed batters not batting well. Lefties batting kind of scary. Kind of scary. 18 games, 2.21 ERA, 20.1 innings pitched, 29 to 3 strikeouts to walks, and a slider that's still pretty flat. Like I said yesterday, and most times we bring him in, we're looking at a fairly flat slider, but a 4-seam that can get into the triple digits and a 2-seam that works well off of it.
Digging in, Connor Joe.
The designated hitter. Connor
And a pitch.
Joe.
Munoz in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
And it's just a really bad fastball. I'm surprised that that one was that bad.
That one out to
What
right.
am I doing wrong here? What is happening?
Hernandez.
Hey, Oscar with a
makes
nice
the
catch
grab,
out and
there's
right.
one down.
Now batting. the center fielder, Brian.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s.
There we
Mexico's
go.
been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Misses inside.
I definitely felt like I
Ball
pulled the
strike.
left. Foul that away. I think we go two seam outside.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still
Got him.
a really good spot to be in right here. Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Nope.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-1.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early. And
Got him.
Swing and a miss. And
Bears
that
win.
is
We
the ball
sweep
game.
the Pirates.
Win in a row all of a sudden.
Woo! It was not pretty. This was a maybe the ugliest sweep I have ever had. Really unbelievable that it even was a sweep, but I mean, the first and the third game specifically, just kind of one bad pitch, so we're able to get a lead and kind of hold on. We added an insurance run on in this one, which was very helpful. And obviously yesterday's game with the 2-run walk-off home run with 2 outs, that was pretty wild. But not a solid series. Not feeling very confident going into a series against the Yankees. And then that's going to be a much better team than the Pirates are. And that's, no disrespect to Pittsburgh. They have some good players on their team, but they're, the Yankees are they're in a different echelon. The offense is just, it wasn't where I wanted it. And it hasn't been where I wanted it for this homestand. And that is pretty worrying. Logan Gilbert is your player of the game. He went 6.2 innings pitched to give up 5 hits, but he struck out 10. No walks, no earned. Mitch Keller gets the loss. 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned.
The Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Cal Raleigh with his 16th save. Andres Munoz with his 16th save of the season. Seattle notable players: Cal Raleigh 1 for 3 with a home run, the solo shot. Teoscar Hernandez 1 for 4 with a double scored. Ty France 3 for 4 with a ribby. Julio Rodriguez 2 for 4. O'Neal Cruz was 2 for 4 but had 2 strikeouts. And that is very important because he is 99 speed and real good power against righties on that left side of the plate. Okay. It hasn't been pretty. We've only scored 5 or more runs once in the last 7 games. And I mean, even if you go back before that, between this stretch of games that has happened between the 19th and now, where we have not had a day off, has been pretty brutal offensively. The anomaly is that Atlanta 6-0 win. That was just kind of a weird game. But the bats were anemic against Oakland. We got a couple of wins, blew a 4-run lead, able to kind of re-engage the offense to put across one more run to get a victory. But this Pittsburgh series was really rough. Each pitcher we faced had... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Did my game... Oh, thank God. I thought the game crashed while it was auto-saving, and that was the most horrifying moment. Oh my goodness. Let's just go ahead and we'll hit B right here, and I'm going to pop a super spicy, very important save here. Bam, bam. Franchise, just double check, double, triple, quadruple check here. Hell, throw 2 of them in there. New save. My God. Offense has been rough. We scored 7 runs total against Pittsburgh, against pitchers who routinely had high ERAs. Bednar is the lone exception because he was the guy that came in with a save situation and blew it and lost. But like, we're facing dudes who have 5.44 ERA, 5.40 ERA, and we're mustering 2 runs off of them. And that's pretty worrying because we're about to face a powerful, just barely over the winning threshold, New York Yankees team. Carlos Rodon is the starting pitcher for the Yankees. He is 5-3 with a 4.50 ERA. Robbie Ray is going to be on the mound. He is 9-2 with a 1.69 ERA. Nice. As the Mariners 38-15 take on the Yankees 28-27. So we get Luis Severino, Garrett Cole. It's the Yankees series starting tomorrow. Hopefully we can get the offense, a little in gear. It's been really stressful playing defensively with these pitchers and the pitching, and just kind of just walking on the razor's edge of being good to go and down by 5. Like, it just feels like everything's been so important, and we have relied on a lot of like pop outs and foul territory or from the catcher, getting strikeouts at opportune times, and even a couple of times, even in this last game, where they have a runner in scoring position and there's nobody out, and we have to get 3 outs without making a big mistake. I'm putting a lot of pressure on my defense with my offensive inability right now, and I'm hoping that we can get into a better flow over the next rest of the season, I guess. But we're 53 games down now? That's exciting. Or 52. Is that 52 or 53? I don't remember. It was 53. Thank you for watching. If you've been watching all season long, or you just jumped in because you like the Pirates or what have you, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow, your holiday Monday, for a game against the Yankees right here at 6 p.m. Pacific time, or on youtube.com/SeanOsHorseRack. So be sure to tune in, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and we will see you in tomorrow's game. Good sports. Go Mariners, and break out the brooms, everybody, because we swept the Pirates right off the poop deck. There we go. There it is. Scrub the poop deck because we swept them. Poop deck.